I hope everyone is having a lovely, beautiful day. Melbourne is kind of cold, a little bit sunny, but I got my cup of tea, so we are all good. Today is going to be fun. I'm really going to try and get my Battlesnake into goal before the end of the season. So, this is going to be a really interesting stream to see where my Battlesnake is up to, how it's going, how we can fix it. I'm going to turn this down a bit, so it's moving on the loud side. How we can fix it, how we can make it better, and what else we want to do as we head into the Battlesnake finals. Yeah. Alright, so let's first of all go and check out how my snake is doing, because I haven't seen it for a little while. Right, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna move this screen around a smidgen. There we go. Move the screen around. Alrighty. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's go check out how my snake is doing. So we've got one snake in the Battlesnake. I don't think we actually put it in the screen. If we did, it was a bad move. But, oh, this person's AWS. That's probably an actual AWS person. That's pretty cool. Snake Spear! Some of these names are super cool. Alright, where is my snake? I really hope it hasn't dropped below 100. Oh no, it looks like, oh no, it's still up there. Whoa, we got 4th. We are close. Oh, I'm so close to getting gold. Oh wow, that's really close. That's 7 points away from getting gold. Alright, so, wow, we've lost quite a few games recently. Let's check out this that we've won. We're doing well though, we're moving up. Moving up in the world. How do we go, Snake? Okay. Lost head to head with my Sneki. Not bad. Let's go see how bad we lost. Some of these look like they're pretty long games. Although, just because it's a long game doesn't mean... Yeah, just because it's a long game doesn't mean that I survived until that long. So let's go check out how we lost. This will be good. How do we lose, Mr. Sneki? Okay, there we are down here. The young food finder. Alright, here we go. I think I'm gonna run out of food. Oh no, I'm in the hazards, so I basically ran out of health because I was in the hazards. So what we might want to do is turn the health up a smidgen on it. Hey 3Even, how are you? Coming in with the bitcoins. Love it. Yeah, I think we need to increase the health a little bit more so it starts moving towards the health a little bit sooner. And now that I've added in that the health's got to be on the board, we shouldn't get too crazy. And only 6 away. We're 6 points away from getting gold. Sorry, 7 points. 7 points away from getting gold. But yeah, I really want to build in the stay out the hazard. Because that's the one that's been killing me. So it's like, oh, I've got to go for the food, and I ran into that snake. Lost head to head with a Vader. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go to my code and see what we've got here. Let's open up my GitHub desktop so I've got everything ready. Make sure it's all working. We'll make a small little change to make sure it's all working today. Open up my REPL as well. Let's not forget to open up the REPL. REPL it so we know that my server is still working, unlike last time when it worked. Whoops. Oopsie. So this is the new command we put in. It was avoid hazards. This seems to be doing okay. Okay. let's go into... Alright, we'll make a small chain. Basic set of logic checks that only prevent disaster. Function not responsible for is responsible. Saying if a move is safe. Okay, that's my safe move. Turn tree the proposed it avoids the hazard. Avoids the hazard. Let's make a small little change. Nothing that's gonna break the code. Commit it. Make sure it's all working fine. Push the origin. Make sure my repo is still working and connected and all good. This is just something I like to do at the start. Everyone doesn't have to do this. It's just something I like to do to make sure like I haven't broken anything or anything like that. So it looks like it's been updated 11 seconds ago. I just like to do this because if I don't do it, I feel that the one time that I don't do it will be the time when all this stuff happens and it doesn't actually work and you spend like an hour coding stuff and you haven't had it connected the whole time. Okay, so I haven't signed into my account. There we go, we've been logged out. Let's go back to full screen while I go in and sign into my account. So how are you three even? What's been happening? Lots of stuff. Are you in lockdown where you are? Are you out and about? Like, what's the go? I feel like it's just the topic of conversation at the moment because, I mean, there's no other topics of conversation, right? One of my friends messaged me today. He's like, "Oh, how are you guys going in lockdown?" I'm like, "Oh, good. Haven't killed each other yet, so that's always a good thing." Oh yeah, my Battlesnake is connected to my GitHub. So yes, all I need to do is click sign. Oh, I got some things. New customization unlocked. Ooh. Oh, I did get into gold. Woohoo! So let's see. Did I get my... I've got some codes to redeem. Let's see if I redeemed my other codes. That's just my latest email from PayPal saying that there's now PayPal credit cards available. Who'd have thought? Okay. Where's my codes? Some codes for the Battlesnake. What was it? Mish dash bronze or something like that. Okay. Where's my bronze thingy thing gone? I don't know where it's gone. Hey, I'm gonna go full screen just so I can look it over here because it's a bit easier. Yeah, so the guys gave me some codes that like when I hit certain things, there you go. Smish take a mish snake. And then mish to the moon. Redeem. Yay! I got a new customization. So we did actually get into gold, which is oh, space helmet. That's so cool. So it looks like it did pop into gold. So Sneki Sneking reached gold. I never got a screenshot of it. No. But I'm gonna get a screenshot here. Snip. Gone pro. So one day ago we were into gold somehow. I managed to get there. Just. Gold Summer League. There we go. I think that's pretty good though. I got a gold. There we go. I'm kind of excited about that. Summer League, got a rocket, and oh, it's so funny. Lols. Cool as. There you go. Can I look at the history? of it and see like, I want a gold. I got in a gold. That was what I was aiming for, and we got there. I just have to wait till I break back into gold again. That's the problem. It's like, it's ranked, so you can go up and down. Oh, go back into gold. So I can get a screenshot. Win rate, 23, nearly 24% win rate. Not bad. Wow, my ranking was like right down the bottom. Went bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, here we go. Position 91. It's like my position hasn't changed too much, but there's more people coming in. That's why, like, yeah. Points! Points go up. Yeah. Win rates. So the win rate's been steadily going up. So what we are going to do is go and change there's my couple codes. You go over there. So let's go change the integer here. So, we did increase it to 30. I think we kind of want to stay. Let's go 40 just because when we're in Battlesnake it's more, but it makes sure it's on the board now, so we just randomly move. And it's a list of hazards. So we want to see if we avoid these hazards, but I don't know if there's much more. Okay, so we want to add some of these elements. What about snake tails living? A tail might be in a safe place to move into, in which case the logic needs to be modified to exclude the tail, so it's safe to look into this later when implementing chicken snake approach. I'm going to get rid of that because I have no idea what chicken snake approach is. Actually, I'm going to put that back just so I can send that backwards if needed. Go back to 30 there. I'll pop it into 40 so then I've got that commit on record in that instance. Just so it's there by itself. Save. Because I think it's a lot better now that we know there's food on the board before we just go like randomly moving towards it. Okay, so how would we do logic if we wanna so at the moment it's just seeing whether anticipating another dates if they're destined to occupy the same square. In which case the logic needs to be modified to exclude the tail. So is it -1 then? But you don't know where the tail is, do you? Exists in a snake body square. So that's the dictionary of the snakes and the squares they occupy. I wonder if anyone's got any of their code basic set of just star. Print so this it's responsible to say if a move is safe, not for picking it. So I wonder if I need to go back and work out what should goes on. Today we finished the game. Did we win? We totally won, right? Pushed origin. Alright. So when will I have? Oh, actually, let's go have a look at the Billy's code because Billy actually changed some of the code. So if we go and have a look, if other snake exists, eat snake. Actually, let's try that as a function. Def other snakes. There you go, that'll work. Nom 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 nom. If other snakes exist, return true. Eat snake. No, I don't think that's gonna work because we don't have eat snake as a thing. So you can eat a snake if you're longer than the snake. So what I was gonna do was go back and have a look at Billy's code because starter snake Python. Who originally had it? I definitely took a copy of it. So I forked this, but then okay, there's a ruffle, play snake, and then I removed it so I didn't keep getting the updates. I snipped the fork. Then I had to take some more bites and run away, come back and take another bite. Yeah, so that's what I've done here. So I created this on here for the choose move. So that's okay. Choose move food, and I've been changing it here. So basically, if my health is less than 40 and the length of squares is greater than, or the length of food squares is greater than 1, i.e. if there's food somewhere on the board, move towards the food. Print, I'm hungry, and then move. So that's cool, but I wanted to jump in and find, I think it's actually on a previous, actually if we go into the docs, there's some stuff here. On some starter projects. There we go. But once again, you're trying to reason with it. I know yours are jokes, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, it actually works. Because, yeah, starter. Why is my lights breaking up there? Java Ruby starter snake. It's pretty cool. I want another Python one though. Legacy starter projects. Puns are greater than reality, 100%. So if we're going to starter snake, I can look at contributors here. So that's Brad. Code all the things. Here we go. Aurora. Aurora has one. Repos. I think she's got her own one as well. So starter snake Python. You know, her fork is really good. So let's go have a look. So she's got this. No, so she added a new one in recently. That was like different. Yeah, no, there was a different one recently. Yeah, so she's added this, so the strategy is slightly different now. So we added some of that in. The chaos starter. Got that. Yeah, I think this one, the global variables. Yeah, global underscore variables. So we have that one there. So we've got that there. There was another one, strategy and cherry pie. So we've got strategy, obviously. What was another one she just recently added in? Yeah, I thought she created another one very recently. Let's have a look what else she's got on her profile. Because she created some cool stuff. Repos. What repos you got here for me? Okay, maybe she doesn't have them. This is just more picky on fish. Yeah, I know you do. You just always do it. Okay, let's have a look. Anyway, let's have a look what she's got. So, global variables, 11. Nah, so she made some changes recently. Yeah, you tease me a lot. It's totally fine though. Yeah, that is something I definitely should have added into my profile, into my repo here, when it originally got forked from. Whoops, that's my bad. Yeah, what is that? No idea. I was literally looking at it the other day though. I created a pull request, I remember. Into my own code. Oh, actually, that's probably, yeah, here we go, there's a pull request. So here's some of the, locate the move function inside server.py. Yeah, they changed a couple of those things. Where's the other files? So there was 5 files changed. Okay, so there's the license file, readme, server.py. Yeah, so this one, import server logic. This was new. And then there was this server underscore logic. So this is all new. So this is different. So this is interesting, creating a dictionary of where the snake is and the possible list of moves it's got. Define, avoid my neck. I like that one. Choose move, data from dictionary. Someone might want to help explain this to me, because I've got no idea what's going on here. And then she had test.py as well. The tests aren't that important, but this one I was really interested in. So yeah, so here's the link. There you go. So this is a link. I never committed this because I just wanted to have this here so I could see what was happening with the 2 files. Tests aren't that important. Yeah. That's going on Twitter. Yeah. Tests aren't that important. I meant like the test file isn't that important to worry about right now. Yeah, put it on Twitter, totally. That's not important to test your code. So this is what I was interested in. So server.py, instead of having random, import random, I got this import server logic. So there's this new server logic file that's being created. And in that server logic, that's where this new stuff is. And like I said, it looks like you just create a dictionary. Okay, so this is from the actual Battlesnake. So the Battlesnake one does have a whole bunch of new things in it. So 2 days ago. Yeah, so it's got this server logic here. So 5 days ago, these were added in. Oh, I like that. Do I have that in mind? Like, I don't think I have that underlined. I like that. I like it a lot. Hang on. Pull request and done. Wait, did you actually put that on Twitter? No! Okay. I'm gonna put this here because this is really cool. Oh no! No! Don't put it on Twitter! Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here though. So go to my code, go to my documents, go to my Git repos, go to my starter snake Python, dump that in there. Commit to master, push the origin, and then we'll go into the readme file up here. And I'm going to put it in here because it's really cool. So I'm probably just going to take it very, not straight from what they've got, but similar to what they've got. Image source. I just want to copy that paste. Copy. Even come for banter, stay for posting. Oh my gosh. I'm actually going to check Twitter in a second. No, that's terrible. I just want to copy copy. What does element mean? Forgotten everything. I haven't actually forgotten everything. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that way it can to theirs. So I want it to link to their stuff. Oh, okay, where are we? Editing readme files. No, we want code, we want the image. Here we go. I'm gonna copy and paste that image. Oh, it's huge. What does that look like? It's massive. Push. Yeah, and I will write here as well. This repo has been cloned from the official Battlesnake starter snake. Let's grab the link. There we go. Always make sure you promote the right people. There we go. Save. Yeah. Commit to Mars. I'm just laughing like we don't need to worry about test results. Oh no, did you actually put it on there? Okay, you haven't yet. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually interested in this code. This, oh, you subtweet, you never name and shame. Oh, okay. I think this is your Twitter. Oh, test Santa! Like. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's, I really want to check out this file because I really want to see what they're doing in it. Okay, so this is a server logic. So it looks like they've moved a lot of the original. So they're still at server.py. So let's have a look in server.py. So this is a server. So they've got this Flask import now. So they're importing different stuff than what we were importing. Let's make sure we're saving everything. Okay. So server.py and strategy.py. So have they got both of those things? So they've got server.py instead of strategy, they're calling it logic. Okay. So, and to write helper functions. Define. This one's interesting. Avoid my neck. So, what is the advantage if someone wants to explain it? What is the advantage of having this in a dictionary as opposed to what we've currently got, which looks like an array? Or is it just two different ways to show something? So server.py should not change much at all. Except that we're importing. See, they're importing different stuff. I don't know. Import server logic obviously makes sense. Because instead of importing strategy, you're importing server logic. But what is this? The Flask name. I don't know what Flask is. Import Flask. Hey, Norris? Norris? Is that how I say it? Okay. Python Flask. Okay, what is Flask? Is a lightweight web SGI. So WSGI. Designed to make getting started quick and easy, the ability to scale up complex applications. Began as a simple wrapper and has become one of the most popular Python webhooks. Flask offers suggestions but doesn't enforce dependencies or project layer. Dictionaries for quick lookups by key. Arrays are required to iterate over all the items before you find it. Yeah. So a dictionary would be quicker, right, in terms of making the move, or does it actually give you a better way to go through the logic? Because my question before was like, if you've got choose move food, choose move chaos, choose move avoid snakes, choose move hazards, which order do you do those in? Does a dictionary make that part easier, or is it just personal preference? I'm interested. Okay, so let's go to my strategy because this is where we change things. Okay, this is it. So remove the neck direction from the list of possible moves. Okay. Q? You spoke too much. Sorry. Okay. So if I have a look at my my file, I've got these different types of moves, right? So I've got avoid a wall, I've got avoid snakes, I've got avoid hazards, I've got choose move chaos, which is a random move, and I've got choose move food. So when we're talking about the hierarchy of what it chooses, does a dictionary make those choices easier to understand? Or is it just personal preference? Or does it make it quicker to look up a dictionary as opposed to an array? That's kind of my question. I think I've kind of asked this similar before. A dictionary associates a series of names to values, an array is a list of values and doesn't affect choice. Okay, a dictionary has nothing to do with choice. So is it literally just personal preference? Or is it quicker based on how big it is? Obviously, it's not going to matter too much here because it's not that many things in the array or things in the dictionary. But if it was huge, I'm assuming a dictionary would be quicker. Hey, Raph, how are you? Consultant answer, it depends on the data you're storing and how you want to access it. Yeah, I'm assuming. You joined for an interesting chat, yeah. Well, that's what I was saying, Glenn. So it seems like with this one, it doesn't matter too much. So here's how the data is stored. It's stored in arrays of the ID, the name of the snake, the health, the position of it, and then the position of the snake is stored in an array of like what squares it's occupying, and there's only 4 snakes on the board, so there can't be that many. An array can only be accessed by looping over the whole array. Yeah, exactly. That's what we mentioned just before you dropped in, Raph. I love the fact that you've joined for this conversation. This is great. Yeah, arrays of dictionaries are like the fun one. Hey, Notress, how are you? If you need to look at all items, then array. If you need to look at a particular item, then use a key. That's right. We're talking about the key before, like when we did the C# stuff. And the value it maps to is whatever's in it. Looking at an array of index is super fast. Yeah, that's basically what I was asking. Like, essentially, my question was, like, what are the disadvantages and advantages over a dictionary versus an array? But we've got an array of dictionaries here. Wait, yeah, an array of dictionaries. The key can be pretty much whatever you want, the values, whatever you want to associate. Python is no different, it's just data structures. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I love it how every answer to a coding question is always, well, it depends. Yeah. Were they ordered and sorted? In terms of my face isn't already. Are the values the same data types? They are the same data types. I believe. This is it here. Hi, Mr. Hobby, by the way. That's totally fine. You can totally come in. There are different types of arrays, and knowing which index to look up in an array is also going to be faster than looking up in a map. And to make things worse, oh great, here we go. So here we go. This is what kind of makes it interesting. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. So a dictionary of X and Y coordinates is what each thing is. So everything is a array of dictionaries. So a list or array of dictionaries. Just one at a time. Right, okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's actually only a small number of elements. There's only 4 snakes on the board, and the board is only, like, hang on, let's have a look. Go back. It's easier for humans to understand. Yeah, everything's about the humans, right? So if I go down here. Oh! I'm back up in gold! Quick! Get a screenshot! Screenshot. We're back up in gold, people! Yay. Go Snake! Well, I did just change it, so I'm calling my change as a win. Woot, woot, woot. Sneaking into gold like it's no one's business. Nope. Yeah. You could also double everybody. Everything's about. Hey, I am not the GitHub community manager anymore. Sneaking into gold. My title has actually changed. Did I change it on? I don't think I changed it on Twitter because I didn't actually change. Oh, really? Yeah, I just changed. It's just still GitHub Dev. If you go to my LinkedIn though, I did change it, but I also didn't add it as like a major update because I'm basically doing the same job. I've got a slightly different title. So instead of the GitHub community manager, I am GitHub developer advocate. Same kind of thing, right? So if I go here. Yeah, it's CEO. Yeah, I just like from the GitHub community manager. So yeah, I'm officially an avocado. Now I need to get something to celebrate. I need to get actually Damien, who is now also on the GitHub developer advocate team, showed me a really cute avocado the other day. So this is the other developer advocate who's just joined the GitHub team. Who's also really cool. Here we go. Damo's awesome. Yeah, he is. Avocado! And I don't think he's got a picture of it, but he showed me a really cute avocado. Now I'm like, Dev, Rel, avocado, swag. Yeah, I need to like get some more swag. Yeah, there's not much of it. I want an avocado. Cool avocado swag. Oh, it's dead! What? That doesn't make any sense. Sprout Social. Oh wow, Sprout Social has cool swag. What? Oh right, yes. Auto-modded, that's fine. I knew what you meant. Avocado, there's literally an avocado. Cool swag, Etsy. Devrel, avocado swag. Advocate swag. Swag, ship and hack. Store, ship, pack and distribute a range of swag. There you go. Yeah, I like the dev swag. It's really cool. What if they have avocados actually? I'm just like one avocado figurine. Disney related tech words, please. Yeah. Is avocado ice cream? Wow, this is what I get. Oh, figurine. Whoops. Figurine. Oh, I can't spell. Oh wow, that's really cool. An avocado dragon! Oh my gosh, I must have one. How do I get one of these? Yeah, Damo had one like this. It was like a plush toy. It was like just a little, yeah, it was like that. Now, I want this. It's an avocado dragon. Avocado dragon. We are really going down a rabbit hole here. There's an artichoke one too! That's hilarious. Oh! There's a pineapple one. There's a toucan. This is just, we are really going down a rabbit hole here. Pineapple, dragon, yep. It was just down avocado. I just said you sent me down a rabbit hole, guys. Thank you so much. Not. Okay, yeah, I'm gone. I'm lost. I'm gone. Down the rabbit hole. Anyway, no. There's these cool ones that Dev do as well, which I want one of their sticker packs. Okay. Yeah, we're getting out of this rabbit hole now because we will get stuck. Okay. Can snakes eat avocados? Sure. Snakes can eat avocados because I said so. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have a look at some of the stuff that's in here. Yay, I went back up in the gold. Does this look better on white mode or dark mode? I think it's, yeah, dark mode. Not dark mode. This takes a little while to flicker. Also, my eyes just like die in bright mode. Okay, so what I wanted to do is have a look at this stuff here, avoid my neck stuff, and then compare it to some of the stuff we've already got in strategy. So the current one we've got future position. Okay, this is important. I don't allow your Battlesnake to move back in on its own head. So we've got avoid other snakes, which is interesting. So the dictionary of all game board data is received from the Battlesnake engine. Data, blah, blah, blah. The string single move. Yep. So, okay, so they've started off just like, so they've replaced this stuff over here. Avoid snakes. Avoid hazards, future head. I wrote that one. Validate move. So they've changed this validate move. Wonder what happens if I just copy and paste it in there and see what happens. It probably won't work though because it's a dictionary data, right? I just want to see what happens. It's probably gonna break, but so instead of, let's put this right at the top. Predict future position. Okay, yeah, so we haven't set up all these things. So we've had that anyway by this being here, I think. I'm trying to understand what this does first. Okay, this is interesting. So it's removing each move from the list of possible moves if something is... Yeah, that's interesting. So instead of... Yeah, from type import list and dictionary. Function help remove. Okay, yeah, that's interesting the way they've done it. So basically instead of going and like returning the right move, it's removing removing moves that are going to turn you back in on it, so it's removing that from the array, which is interesting. Okay, so if we look at a couple of my current games, obviously I won the last couple as I wouldn't have gone up. So I won this one, what pushed me up into gold. Let's see how I did. Play. So obviously I won, I think, because the other snake probably went into food. Yeah, so out of health. Okay, so if we go to a game that I lost, let's have a look how I lost it. King Gobbler. Okay, let's work out how I lost and try and program backwards for that. Yeah? Come on, give us the game. Like real life, the snake forgot to eat. Yeah, I know, right? It was really funny because Duke said something the other day and I was like, he's like, oh, we just gotta choose food that we need to eat. And I just started laughing. He's like, what's wrong? Like, oh, that's the name of the function that I created. Choose move food. It's just like, I just had a picture of my snake in my head and I was like, this is so weird. Devious Devon. I'm just gonna refresh it because it's taking a little while. Sometimes it doesn't always work as well in Brave, so sometimes I have to switch it over. Switch it out of Brave and put it into Chrome, so I might actually just do that now and work out where it went wrong. What went wrong? Sometimes I feel a bit. There we go. Go, Snake, go! Oh, you did pretty well. What happened there? I lost head to head. Okay. So it didn't lose head to head, but basically if another snake tries to eat you. Oh no, it did. It lost that one. Yeah. So I ran into him and I'm shorter. So I lose. Which is interesting that I went up that way even though there's a snake there. So this is what I get slightly confused with. So if I look at this, the logic that I've currently got written says I should go that way, right? But I went up into another snake even though... Oh, because the snake's not there at the moment. So that's why it went up. So what we need to do is look at that and say, okay, this snake could go that way or that way. So I need to go around him. So the future head of that snake is either going to be there or there. Can't be there or can't be anywhere else, will die. So how do I program that? To avoid a step, the potential there versus is there. Nice spot. Yeah, it would help you if it works in. You're naughty for even typing. Oh. Okay. So my thing is like, where would I put that logic? Would I put that logic like in amongst it, or do I put that logic up here? So what about snake tail? What about anticipate this one? So to do anticipating another snake said if you are destined to occupy the same square, it might be logic for someone else. I think that is going to be logic for someone else, right? So, or can we have it here? Avoid snakes. So at the moment it's if for snake and snake bodies. So it's only if my future head is going to be in a snake body. We haven't anticipated the move of the other snake yet. So would that be a new one? How would I do that? So I've got my future head, but what about future head of other snakes? Predict future position. Would it be similar to this? Predict future position other snakes. So it wouldn't be my current head, it would be other snake's head. So I've got the list of snakes, don't I? Now you have to weigh possible moves, e.g. the green snake, 50% chance that no is not equal to now. That's what I'm saying. So I'd have to get the other snake's heads, yeah? Given the other snakes on the board, what is the, like, using a cross to write future head X and future head Y instead of X and Y. Here. That could work. We can try it here if you like. Future head Y. Current head dot Y. And then current head dot X. Everywhere, not just here. Yeah. I would totally do that. If you considered it and decided against it, I hadn't actually considered against because this is starter code from somewhere else. So, whoops, we're gonna change this actually. So this is the other side. What's the advantage of doing this? Because again, this is starter code from someone else. Actually, what I'm gonna do. This is starter code from someone else, so I'm just wondering what the advantage of it is. It because is the advantage? I'm not sure. Is it easy to access? There's a few? Okay. So I'm gonna grab this bit for the moment. Future head, say up, down. So it should be food dot squares. So this should be food dot squares. And then like this. Is that how this goes? Is that right? Food squares. Oh, okay. So it's going to have the 0 first and then dot X. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Ah, good on you, Copilot. Figuring it. Whoops. Figuring it out for me. Oh, so that would be all the squares. So we want to know if square number 0. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm just going to save this and commit this and then make sure it still works. Because that's quite a lot of changes we just made. And then I'm still gonna go up into here. We're gonna put this in, but I won't commit it right this second. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. I just want to make sure this works and that I haven't broken anything. So let's go make sure my REPL is okay then. So put in the master here. Main. This is an old code, so it's still got branch master. Check out the version control for it. Checking latest changes. 8 commits behind master. Gosh. That's right. And then we'll just go chuck my snake in a quick game just to make sure it works. Oh, okay. Food underscore square X is the X coordinate. Yes. Yeah, it's one food square. It's the first one, obviously, because 0 is 1 in this game. Sorry. Well, here goes. Okay. So we got this. Let's make sure it works. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Why did it do that? What happened? Did it do that because doesn't like X. It doesn't like something we just did. Now I'm gonna undo all that and just check it in Notepad for the moment. Maybe it doesn't like the .x, or do I have to fix it? Futurehead.x.y. Do I have to change it in here? Where's it failing? So it looks like it's just going up. So it's not actually checking any of the logic. It's just broken. Maybe we should put it back and make sure it still works. So it's obviously working, but it's not choosing any of the moves. It's just going up. There's no random, which is the default move. It's just up. It's been written to use dictionaries everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, it has been. So we have to change it back, I think. That's alright. We can change it all back. Change it back. Have to create the class. Yeah, that's a bit of work for the moment. So let's just run with how we've got it here at the moment, because we can make sure it works still. Okay, this is predict the position of the other snake. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this. Ah! It's not a waste of time. I like figuring out things and seeing if they work or not. Okay, let's make sure they've all just X and Y's have changed. Okay, that's good. Good. That one back. Push origin. No, it's not a waste of time. Like I said, it's good to test these things and fix it. Wasn't a huge waste of time. It's a learning process. I never find these things a waste of time. I was like, oh, I just figured out that, oh, okay, it's all written in that way. Cool. If I want to change it, we're going to go create classes everywhere. I learned something. Definitely not a waste of time. My day has been worth it because I learned something. Okay, let us go and I'll just pull this in to make sure that if my snake, yeah, it's a good approach. Try something, doesn't work, you learn from it. Like, people say that's a failure, and it's like, it's so not a failure, that's just learning. That's what happens in learning. So, I did a science degree as my major, or as my degree at uni, as my qualification, and I majored in chemistry. My favorite subject, or one of my favorite subjects, was practical chemistry, and I loved it every time my experiments failed. And everyone's like, why? And I'm like, because if the experiment works, your write-up is like, cool, experiment worked. It made the thing we thought we were going to make. It yielded this much. Whereas if my experiment fails, my write-up is like way better. It's like, my thing, we didn't make the thing we wanted to, we made something else, and it was because this, and this. So the process for doing this correctly next time would be to do this, and this. One of my lights is just breaking. I'm just gonna go fix it. So light is broken. Later. That's right. So yeah, it was way cool when stuff broke. You learn more from failing than succeeding. Yeah, 100%. 100%. You learn way more from failing, which is why it's not actually a failure. I gave a talk on it a while ago about how failing is not failing. Okay, so avoid hazards, validate move, your body. This is your body one. Avoid hazards, and then we want to put here. I'm going to define a new one. Failure is to never try. Exactly. You only really fail if you don't ever try. Okay, so we're gonna go and I want to see if the Copilot picks up any of this. So we want to define predict future position other snakes. There we go. Look at that. It's picked it up already. Okay. Yep, we'll do that. Why not? Given the other snake, when did I start coding? It's a very odd question because I started, like, I learned at uni a while ago, but we didn't really, oh look, there you go, what the future position of the snake head would be. Of the other snake head would be. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna look at this. So yeah, I did a bit at uni and then didn't do too much after that, and then I've done a bit since, just a bit here and there, so I'm not great at it. I'm really good about thinking about the logic behind it, but then actually figuring out the lines of code to write is a lot harder, obviously. Okay. Okay, so we need to get otherwise we'll modify the current head. There we go. So we want, yeah, future head is good. Whoops. So we want to future head equals current head dot copy. Okay, that's it. See? Equals. So we're gonna change this here. Current head dot copy, which is what we've got up here, I think. Yeah, current head dot copy. So then we want to go up here. If not avoid snakes, if next move, okay, so from up above, you don't seem to get the create pull request button to work anymore. Is this a common issue? Wait, what? What's up, Joe? Figuring out logic behind this hard part. GitHub desktop. Oh, okay. So under file, wait, repo. Where are you trying to find it? Under here, create pull request. Obviously choose different branches. Did that not work for you? Like, does that not just open up? Oh, that button has stopped working for you. Ooh. Well, I've obviously pushed everything. Make sure you're signed in, obviously. That's an odd one. I haven't seen that. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I haven't seen that one. Okay, so you can still push. You just can't create a pull request. Send me. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe just try restarting GitHub Desktop, and then if it still doesn't work, just let me know. Okay, so this is what the Copilot gave us. So if not avoid snakes, variant snake, return future head, else return current head. So we need to work out where the other snakes are going to be. So obviously, as I was saying, like a snake is going to be in one of, it's not going to be in 4 positions, because a snake is probably not going to go back in on itself. So we want to just know the other 3 positions that it could be in, where it currently is. So it's not going to go back on itself. Let me just pull this up real quick. Okay, so obviously it could be in 3 positions. So it could be there, there, or there. Technically, it's most likely not going to go into me, but it could be there, there, or there. So even if it is there, we don't want to go into there anyway, because that's me. So if we want to see the 3 positions of the snake's head, and then we don't want to go into that. So even from here, it could go up. Or could we go backwards as well? It could still go backwards into itself. So theoretically, there's 4 positions: up, down, left, right. So of those 4 positions, we don't want to be in any one of those squares, because if it's in me, I don't want to be in it. If it's in itself, I don't want to be in it. And then if it's in a free square, I don't want to be in it either. So we just need a +1 on the current snake. Yeah, okay, so it's very similar. So we just need a +1 on its head. If next move is left or right, future head, there we go, future head X plus current head X plus variant move next. Look up next move. Otherwise, if the move LF next move up, down, yep. And then moving up and then is that the same thing? Yeah, that's good. And then we just want to return future head there. So get rid of this stuff. Yeah, return future head. We don't need this bit, obviously. So that's gonna be the other snake. So that's predicting the position, but now we're not actually doing anything with it. So if we have a look at our one, give them the predict future position. So that's just returning where, actually we don't want future head, we want return future head of others, don't we? Future head others. Head others, is that what we want? Would that work? Even the current head, that's current head next move. Don't we want current head of others? I think we would want it of others, right? I'm gonna make this function a little bit smaller to just say others. Predict future position of others. Future head on next move. Okay, so I've got that in. Does it actually do anything at the moment? Or am I just created a function that just checks where the head is? It doesn't actually do anything with it. This is where I get a little bit stuck. I'm like, have I actually made anything? Turn it. So I've got it there. Avoid snakes. Future head snake bodies. Oh, here we go. So we just need this, don't we? For snake and snake bodies. Don't I need that? As in, like, if future head in others. So don't I need to have another one then? So then, if future head in future head others. Does that even work? Four snake and snake bodies. So it'd be a 4, right? So like for my snake, so there, 4. Trying to think about the logic here. So I've just created a function that checks where the future head of another snake is going to be. If that is going to be the same square as mine, I don't want to move there. How do I say that? Where am I stuck? Okay, I'm stuck. Okay, so I've just created a function. Let's just delete that one. I just created a function that checks what the future position of another snake is likely to be. If that position is going to be my next move, I don't want to move there. So I've just created a function that tells me for this snake, its future position is going to be there, 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 or there. I want to avoid those 4 squares, basically. So how do I do that? So I've got predict future position of others. And I've got that here. I want to now avoid that future position of others. So is it just... If future head in hazards? It's more like... If my head is going to be in one of... my next move shouldn't be this snake's move, basically. It shouldn't be any of these 4 movements, which is why I just created a function predict what that is. Answering your question with a question. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit weird. Do you get like where I'm trying to make it go? Or I just like completely... You want to use predict future position others somewhere near where you want to view, because other snakes are basically hazards. No, so this is different. So hazards, this hazards thing is something else completely. Yes, you can go backwards over myself, but I've created a function that will not let me do that. So mine is avoid my own body, basically. Avoid hazards is... I don't think I'm actually avoiding it anyway. Again, I feel like I've just created the function that checks where that hazard is. So hazards is one of the things that the function returns to you. Yeah. So hazards is like a snake. So if we go into here, these black squares here are hazards. So that's what the game engine sends to my snake. So that's an array of stuff. So the function that decides my next move, this is what I'm saying, like, I don't feel like... So there's a few of them. So there's validate the move. This one validates the move but doesn't actually... so this function is responsible for saying if a move is safe or not. Then I've got choose move chaos. If nothing gets returned, just choose a random move. We've got choose move food, which chooses a move based on the location of food on the board. We've got this one here, which is and a proposed move returns that the snake's head position should be in. So we've got that. Do you know the direction the opponent is facing in? We know where the head is. So what I'm doing, whoops, I don't want to join a Zoom call. So what I'm doing is I've just created the function that says if the snake is here, its head is going to be in one of 4 potential positions. There, 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 or there. If it's in me, I don't care because I don't want to be in that square anyway. If it's in itself, I don't want to be in that square either because it's its own body. It'll like prop mine before picking it out. If it's there or there, I don't want to be in it. So if it's in any of the 4 squares, I don't want to be there because it's either me, him, or his future head is going to be there. So is if you can't go backwards, it's only 3. No, you can go backwards. So you can go backwards in on yourself, but you die. So if you go backwards and I hit at the same time, I'm pretty sure I die first and then he dies. So I'm going to die either way. So I don't want to go that way either. So it is 4 moves. So I don't want to go on any of those moves. So yeah, the game will allow you to turn back in on yourself, but you will die. But if another snake hits you at the same time, then you're both going to die. So I don't want to do that either. I don't want to die, okay? Then you can't. Yeah, you can't in terms of the rules of the game. You will die. You can in terms of the logic of your snake. You can go back in on yourself. Yeah, he can't go backwards or he dies. Yes, that's right. When you decide next move rotate, you have to call predict future and not make the move considering if you're going to go ahead for one of those cells. Yeah, so he has essentially 3 possible. What I'm saying is not all snakes are going to be programmed to not go back in on themselves. The higher ones are going to be, but the others aren't. So I just want to avoid all 4 squares anyway. Well, I don't care. I want to avoid all 4 squares. Because if he goes back in on himself and I hit him, we're both going to die. There's no such thing as like forward though in the context of the data. It's up, down, left, right. Which is why it's easy to... So I've predicted the position. I'm pretty sure I've predicted the position correctly. So predict position of others is this like +1 here. And so like +1 on up or down. So yeah. So I just want to avoid all these 4 squares. Yes. What is the direction of current movement? I think your prediction might have a bug. Really? Where do you think? I mean, I'm totally open to it. I'd probably... No, they can change it. Where is it called? Predict future position others. It's not called anywhere yet. It's not called yet. Yeah, so most of these aren't called yet, which is why I'm like, how do I get the right... Get rid of that. Is to move it 4 times to get 4 cells to avoid. Yes. So there's this strategy.choose move and this strategy validate move. From save, but I haven't actually added anything. It just says move, so I haven't called move in any of these other ones yet. Yeah, so next move is where it's coming from there. Okay, no it is. So here's my future prediction. So validate move is here. But again, it's not actually responsible for choosing the move. It's only responsible for saying whether the move is safe or not. And then the move is chosen back here. So I need to add more into here, don't I? Safe wall, safe body. So I need to go safe hazards, safe others. So safe _ hazards and safe _ others. Is that right? Sounds like this is a place to make sure it's safe by avoiding where you predict other heads. So avoid hazards. Yep. Future head and hazards here. Oh no, I've got it wrong there. Do you have all the points for the points head? Yes, I believe so. Yes. that's what I've got up there. And then avoid. Okay. Future head. Yeah, so that's fine. And then this one here, predict future position others. Avoid snakes. We've got avoid snakes there. So we need save underscore others. Oh, I haven't got the food one in here. Oh, that's a different, that's calling its own strategy. The it strategy is called here. Move, I think. Well, it works because we've double checked that works. So I don't want to touch that. Choose move food. Yeah, there you go. We've created that there. So the choose move food is there. Avoid hazards. So does that mean I haven't? Yeah. So this is only the head, Daryl. Yeah. So I haven't done define avoid snakes. Oh, so I think it should be in this. It should be inside this, shouldn't it? Because I've got avoid snakes here, so it should be inside this. Because I'm avoiding their bodies, but now I want to avoid their future one. Can I nest this inside it or not? Yeah, I can hit the body and then I will die. So I don't want to do that either, which is why we're here avoiding other snakes. So at the moment, my snake already avoids the other snakes. It does a pretty good job of avoiding other snakes. I want to avoid where the future snake is going to be. And at the moment, I just want to focus on the head. Makes it easy. We break that into steps. Yeah, hang on. I'm just going to update this first. Yep, so I've got the calculate the other places. It's a game on a per turn basis. Yes, even though it looks like it's all happening really quick, it's per turn. So the game engine, Battlesnake, says, all right, here is all the information. Here's your position. Here's the position of food. Here's the position of hazards. Here's the position of other snakes on the board. What do you want to do? And then it says, all right, cool. Everyone gets to choose their move, and then the game runs out. And it's like, cool. Now here's all that same information, but as it now is. And then your snake chooses a move. So what we're doing is we're calculating information based on what the API is giving us. So if we have a look at the documentation of Battlesnake, which tops to the team, is very awesome. Yeah, it's really cool logic. So if we have a look here and I go API, this is all the information that the API sends. Yeah, it's a snapshot that's the same for everyone. So here's example, and then game objections, rule set, Battlesnake. So here's all the information that it'll give you, that the game will give you. ID, name, health, body, latency, head, length, shout, squad. I give you information about the board, so what the board is, height, so it also give you information about the height with the board, where the food is, where the hazards are, where other snakes are. So this is it here, like the main things that I give you. Pretty cool, yeah. Okay, so you want to see this logic again. So this was validate move. So this is already validating a move. So this validate move is what decides everything at the moment. So I've got now avoid hazards in there. Predict future position of others. So we've got the future position of other snakes now predicted. Maybe I'm saying, does this want to get called inside here to avoid snakes? So that's part of that. That's part of that function. So I'm predicting my future position. Where does that get called actually? Predict. Predict future position. Okay, so validate move is future head, predict future position. And then, do I need to have it in here then? Current head, your body, future head, predict future head position. Yeah, so I think I need to have it in here as well. So, current head others, is that what I've got? No, I don't have a current head others. What did I say? Current head others. So current head others equals that, and then future head others equals predict future position, current head others, and then the next move. And then we want print future head of other snake on next move is as follows. We've got future head others. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Copilot. Doing half my job for me. I think Misha's trying to forecast where the snakes go on the next turn and avoid those cells. Yes, that's right. Hello and welcome into the Royal Kingdom, Poultry. Okay, then we've got current head others. Predict future head. Save others. So then avoid snakes is different. That only avoids cells where the snakes currently are. Yes. So I'm trying to work it out. How do I... Thanks for the follow, Rage! Is different. Yeah, so the avoid snakes is avoiding the current position of the snakes. So this is avoid snakes, and that's my future head. If my future head is going to be in a snake, or like in their snake body, don't move there. Move somewhere else. That's what that is. So that's why we're now avoiding snakes. Avoid all the snakes. So we need to get this on here. Save _ others. So we need to... So for each snake, collect all the cells, collect all those into one array. About line 109. This one. I am slightly confused, but this is... I'm taking this from what we've got up here, which is... if my future head is going to be... Like, wherever my future head is, predict where the next move is going to be, and then provide that move as a print solution. So it's just telling you, it's just giving you information about where it is. So this is the same information, but for the other snakes. So it's like the future head of others is going to be wherever this future head of others is, because I just made that prediction. Do we do current head? No, because current head is my head. So I want to know the current head of others. So that's why I've got this one here. Current head 05 is here. So this is my head. And the future position of my head. And then we've got future head of others. And then we've got the future, and then we've got the prediction of where their heads are going to be based on where their current head is. Predict future state to just be... I'm not 100% sure, but this logic currently is working. So that's why I copied and pasted the same or similar logic and moved it to be for the other snakes. I know this logic works for my snake. So I would assume the same or similar logic would work for the other snakes. No, it won't change based on my next move, but it will change based on their next move. Right? Oh, right, I see. Right, okay, so we get rid of next move. Because, oh, okay, right, okay, that actually makes sense. Yeah, okay, like that, and then we'll just get rid of, we don't need that line then. Is that right? So yeah, you're right, next move is my next move. We don't get, so current head is an object and the current head others is an array. So good step forward, but now we do what? We have to fix predict future state others. Yes. So we have to fix up here then. So this one? So we don't need next move because next move is my next move, right? So, right, if it doesn't get, yeah, okay, if it doesn't get next. Right, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. So we have to predict what it's going to be. So if... So it's not if, it's just... Yeah, because mine's not one or down, so it's just... It's a prediction. So what is this going to be then? Because... You have to iterate over the snake heads and get potential positions. Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of them. So what would I do then? If we've got an array of the other snake heads, so if we've got, so we get the lists like this of the other snakes. So yeah, we get the list of the snakes and where they are. Add their potential position to that return. Okay. Can you help me with that? So for each head, so we need a for loop then. For add potential options to a list. Yeah, so for snake. Is it snake? Is it for snake and snake bodies? No, so that's a snake and snake bodies. Yeah, that's right. For snake in snake bodies, right? Snake bodies. If snake ID I think you both are saying the same thing, just slightly differently, but you're both on know what you... I know, I understand what you mean. I'm just struggling slightly to work out how to code that. Okay, so is it for snake and snake bodies? Yeah, so because we will need the snake and then they need the body. No, it's totally fine. You guys are fine. Oh, we can get... I actually do get the head. Okay, so we get for head in so we do get the head, so we can take the head. Go into the first element of the body array, so it's only a one array. Okay, that's fine. What that tells you is that you can do. We're just doing the head first. Body record. No, we're just doing the head. We don't need the whole body. Just need the head. For snake and snakes. Oh, so I was right. Okay. So for snake and snakes. This equals snake head. Like that. If this snake head in future head. Yeah, it's like that, Snakehead. It's pretty good, isn't it? Copilot is pretty amazing. Yeah, well, I'm saying Copilot got it. Okay, so for Snake and Snakes, this snake's head is going to be... Okay. Where the head could be next. Okay. Do I need another... So do I need to add this? So future head others. That's not looking up the move though. Can reuse your code online. Yeah, so if... So obviously we'll have to change some of this. For next move in left, right. Yeah, we can just do all of them, can't we? Up, and then just add one to it. Up, down. Future head, others. We don't have their move. No, we have their... Yeah, we can't use next move, because next move is my move. So... But yeah, we don't have next move. It has to be... Yeah, so I'm trying all four of them, but... Yeah, you're right. Try and identify all four places where the head might be and just avoid those cells outright. So you need the 4 adjacent coordinates to their current space. Yes. How do I get that? So I just need to add +1 to left, right, up, and down. Yeah, so how do I do that? Same with Y, or... Yeah. So should I have them on 2 lines again, like left and right? Because then it's X and Y, so you have them on 2 different lines. So if we make those cell coordinates and put them in a list of options and just say avoid those options. We don't want them to be options. You could do this. Yeah, you're making the logic first. Yeah. 1 for X, 1 for Y if you want readable code and less magic. I don't mind trying some magic. Magic is cool. I can do magic. Snake is not defined. That's my move, so I wouldn't worry about that. That's looking at what my move is going to be, which is why we need to change these anyway. So, where is that coming from? Okay, you don't need magic. Alright, we don't need magic. Simple and is good too. Actually, we don't need these print statements here either. I am going to commit this because it's a lot of things. So we have to try all 4 things. Yes. So, yes. So, negative X, let's have a look. So, I've got it up here. So left and right is X. So moving left means decreasing X by 1. Moving right is increasing X by 1, obviously. So X minus 1 is left, X plus 1 is right, Y minus 1, yes. So coordinates are, yeah, and you just need to add those entries to an array. Yeah, how do I do that? Yeah, Y minus 1 is down. So Y minus 1 goes that way, obviously. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this. If next move is up, I'm just gonna add this here. Plus 1. Create a list outside the loop. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So left, right, down, and up. Oh yeah, so it should be an empty list and then we add to the list. Yes. So line 71 here. Future head others. And then that way we don't even need that. Equals an empty list. And then we're going to add to that list. Yeah, no, don't worry. They do it for hours. It copies it to, yeah. So empty list so we can fill it with possible moves. Possible moves. Thanks for the follow. Yes, that. Yes, I know. Done. I'm committing that because that's good. Okay. So we got that. So if next move. So let's go get rid of that. Okay. So how do we get each of the, you take PayPal? So how do we, okay, we obviously want to return that value. How do we get the moves and then add to them? I don't know why that's snakes. Oh, because we need snakes. That's why. Snakes. There we go. You write it out in 4 lines. There are a few ways to write it. It comes down to personal preference. Yeah. I mean, I prefer, because I'm still new to coding stuff, I prefer logical. So like, here plus this, here plus that, here plus that, blah, blah, blah. And then obviously we add to the list there. Okay. Well, I've got Copilot, it can help us. Yeah. Hit me with it. Let's do this. Let's see if this works. Okay, so yeah, we've got snakes now. I was like, why is the snake not being called? Okay, so obviously I've got to get rid of these next moves because they're not helping. So, oh yeah, potential head. So we don't need the if, do we? So, potential head equals, oh yeah, X this, oh look at that, how cool is that? Is it future head others append to potential head? Is that? Go Copilot, you are the best. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Put this here. You want -1 after this snake's head. Where have I put that? Oh yeah, x -1. Awesome. So this is if the snake goes left, it will, there we go. Go Copilot, seriously. Then if the snake goes right, x +1. Yeah. Let's get rid of this. So this is x +1. Then if the, oops. Oh, look at that! Go Copilot! I love Copilot. Look at that. It's just predicting what I'm writing. Whoops. Return. Future head. That's correct, right? Thank you, Copilot, for helping us pair program. Thank you, Flap. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, everyone. When was this done? I actually don't mind that. I'll break it out into like little blocks just so I can. It looks a little prettier. I actually don't mind that. It's the wrong indentation. So it should be indented one more. Or that. Or on the return statement. Yes, sorry. The return statement should be there. Because then it's like for each one and then return that. How's that looking? Is that pretty good? Return future head others. And then we want to go here. Future head others. And then save others. We want to avoid those now. So now we need to write like a statement like this, right? So if the future head of my snake is in one of the potential snake heads above, avoid it. If future head in future head others, like that. Yay! Go, Copilot, go! Go, Rap, go! Now we need to, shall we test this now? And then we need, oh, we need this here actually. Save others. We need to predict future position others. Yeah, show me how to test this. Okay. So we need to work out if the we have no test automation. Yeah, well, we get rid of the prints then. We get rid of the hash on the prints and see what it does. Okay, so hang on, we want save others equals what have I done here? It's definitely future head and snakes. future head others, predict future head. So we can get rid of this now, can't we? Because we don't care about the others now. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, we haven't done these either. And save underscore hazards and save underscore others. Just deleted what I was going to ask about. Yeah, we didn't need it. I wrote it in. We don't need it. Okay, save others. So future head others. Return future head others. Are you sure you didn't need it? I think so. Because I only care about, because I can only change when my move, where I am moving. I can't change where the others are moving. Okay. Save others. Where's if return future, if future head and future head others equals predict future others? I think so. Future position others, yeah. Save others, predict future position of others. Is that, or future head others? Yeah, future head others. Future head others. Next equals, next move not in. Yeah, okay. Future head. Not in. Future head others. Sorry, not in predict future others. And then it would be wait, hang on, is that correct? But are we actually, this is grayed out, which means we're not calling it anywhere, right? So I don't need this, do I? Wait, no, I do need it. I need the result of that. But why is it grayed out? Wait, so I don't need this, right? You're returning, yeah, I'm already returning online 30 so I don't need it. Slow down! You know me, I don't slow down. Full steam ahead! I think that's right. Well, at least I don't have any errors in the code. So, future head, not in predict future position others. Not in return future others. But that's what we want, isn't it? We don't want it in any of the lists. Okay, I'm not returning, yeah, I know I'm returning a list. Either return the future positions and use that response elsewhere, or pass in where your next head would be and return in the A not B thing. I think we need to pass it in here then, because we want to predict, do anything I said before, for all. Okay. Sorry. Daryl's cracked it. He's on Discord. Okay, wait up. Fine. Daryl's like, I can't take it anymore. I need to fix it. Okay. Alright. So, hang on. So, either return the future positions, which we've returned the future head, and use that response somewhere else, or pass it where your next head will be, and return the A. But isn't that correct here? So I want future head, not in predict future position others. Wait, I want it in return. I want it not in there, right? Why does that not work? Well, it doesn't like it. Yeah, what's going on here? So. Oh, no, it's this because we're returning that there, so then it would be the function here. So future head is not in this whole function here. Yeah, I think that's right. Yes, so we're calling the whole function. To get it to return something. Yes. Yeah. So we want it not in that, and then it returns the move as safe. You're not calling it at the moment. Yeah. Wait, it's returning something here. It's returning here, future head, others. What do you mean I'm not calling it? Okay. Daryl's cracked it and has come in to fix.
I have not cracked it.
No, I know.
It's just very hard to explain when you're just typing things. So
yes.
So what I was gonna say is that predict future position others, right?
That's whole function up here. Yep.
Yep, that's returning a list right now.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So now what you want to do is you can either do what you just had before and return a Boolean value in that function, or you can do as Ref Fletcher is saying, and you can actually have it kept as an array, and then in that bit down below where you've got that, was it safe? I can't see it. Like
safe underscore others equals future head, not in predict future.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So you can do it that way too, but yeah, so not in would be if the coordinate isn't in that list. So that should work, I think.
That's what I was thinking. It should work, shouldn't it? Because that's returning the whole list.
Yeah. Yeah, that should work.
It'll work, but what's wrong? You have to actually call the function, which is one missing piece.
You're not calling it. You're not calling the function. You're giving it a name.
Okay, so where do I have to call the function?
No, so it doesn't have arguments. You have to pass to predict future position others. At the moment, you're just calling the name of the function. You're not passing any parameters.
No.
Current head others. That's what you need, and you need to pass in the snakes.
Where do I do that?
Down in the other function that you were just in.
This one, future head others.
No, where you were calling it down further in the not in bit.
Yeah.
See how you've just got. See how the rest of got
function calls? Yeah. Sorry, yeah. I need current. Yes.
Yeah,
current head, others, and snakes.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it was.
And then I will also need up here then.
Now, do you have current head, others?
Current head, others. But we need to grab it up here.
Okay.
There we go. That's okay. It is like as Daryl said, bruv. It is really hard to explain stuff over chat.
Don't worry about it, mate. We were both saying the same thing. We're just saying it slightly differently.
Yes.
Which would have made it very confusing for you.
Yes, it slightly did, but that's okay. I'm good. Alright, okay, let's save this. We're gonna commit it. I'll push it up to the origin, right. Then we're gonna go into my REPL and hope it hasn't all broken on me. Okay, so let's go into
I'm sure you don't want me to. I'm sure you don't want me talking anymore, so I can jump off if you want, or I can stay. I don't really care.
Thanks for helping. You can totally stay and see if it actually works.
Yeah, okay. What time is it? Yeah, cool.
It's 5:20. Okay, let's pull in the origin. Yay! And then hope it works. Okay, that's working. So it didn't break. That's cool. So let's play a game. Chuck my Sneki into a game by itself. Now this will just make it. This will just tell me if it'll actually work and not broke. It won't tell me if it's avoiding. No, so it's broken.
It's broken.
No, hang on. It's not broken. It is. We haven't refreshed it. We need to refresh my Sneki. There we go. Now it's taken in my REPL, so now we'll play a game. That's why I sound like, it's all broken. Oh wait, hang on, I didn't refresh. Whoops. Didn't make sure it's got the updated code. Okay, go. Oh, it's broken. Yep. Great. This is gonna be fun to try and fix. So let's have a look. Is it in the strategy.py? So we've got safe equals validate move. So it's in my safe move. So okay.
Yeah. So all those is safe wall, safe body, safe. I saw you add safe hazards before.
Yes.
We didn't test that.
No.
So maybe take that out temporarily. Because you didn't have that before. You had safe wall and safe body, and that's all I saw.
Yes.
In the is safe bit, yeah. You can leave the other one there if you want, but let's just try that first.
Safe others.
Yeah, just leave that in there.
Well, safe others is the one we just made, so we'll make sure that works.
Yeah. Maybe check your commit diff. I'm pretty sure you added in safe hazards.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You have a question about a bug, Ralph? Okay. Refresh. Yes. What is your question about bugs? Because it's possibly the thing that's breaking it. Okay. When you pass in all snakes to predict others on line 124. Yes. That function will turn the fort that any snake might end up in.
Did you pass the parameters in the wrong order?
Can you say this move is not safe if your head ends up with it? Are you included in the snake? That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, am I included in snakes? I think I am included in all snakes.
Oh, are you? Oh, yeah, that's not cool.
You're going to include all what you might end up with. I know, I was just thinking that. Like, my snake is different though. Because obviously I'm avoiding other snakes at the moment.
But that's easy to fix.
Yes. So the array of battle snakes representing all snakes on the game, including yourself, if you haven't been eliminated. Okay, so let's have a look at how I'm avoiding the other snakes at the moment, because that's actually working. Or was working until just a second. So avoid other snakes.
Yeah, we just where the ID isn't you, right?
Yeah. So. Yeah, so there is the ID U, but there's also the snake and snake bodies. That's avoiding all snakes bodies, which makes sense because I'm trying to avoid myself as well. I don't want to go in on myself.
Yeah, you may just need to update the snakes to return all the snakes except yourself.
Yeah, how do I do that?
I assume there's a way of filtering. I'm not sure of the Python approach.
Let's have a look. So under the API reference, so yeah, Battlesnake objects representing all Battlesnakes on the game, including yourself. So you is,
You've got your ID, right?
yeah, I've got my ID, but also you works.
Oh, okay.
So you is a thing. Okay, that makes sense. Oh gosh.
Yes. So there must be a way to filter it. I don't know what the Python syntax is. So I might quickly check. While you're doing that.
Raph, if you want to come in and have a look, you can. I can totally share this VS Code space as well. Or you can just jump in Discord with us. So yeah, there's you. So we've got board game, you, and then snakes, including me. So how do I do all snakes minus me?
So I'm just gonna send something in the chat. I saw this.
Okay.
This needs you have
How to filter in Python. Oh, okay. Yeah,
So there's
filtered equals filter font. So for S in filtered.
so fun is a function. I'm sure there's a shorthand way to do it. But how they've shown it here is you define a function passing in the current, or in your case it'd be a current snake, and then I guess you just put return if it's you, and then down where you are grabbing the snakes, you have another variable called filtered snakes equals filter your function and the original snakes array.
So yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So we probably want to have that still in here. So we've got the return future head others. Okay, let's put this in here. This currently includes our snake in the list. We need to filter this out. Okay, so let's go future head. Future head others. So this is a weird looking Fortnite. It is cool, isn't it?
So before you go into your for loop, you need to filter out that person.
So let's say, do I create a new empty list?
Yeah, not after the return, but before the if condition or before the loop, you need to filter yourself out. It needs to happen before this point.
Before the loop?
Before the loop.
Oh,
Otherwise,
okay.
you're going to end up. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
right.
But yeah, about there.
So future head others. Snakes snakes includes us in the list. Need to filter. We need to filter.
Now, I'm pretty sure Python has something called lambda functions, but I don't know how they work.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll just create a regular function to start off.
So for snake and snakes.
No, before that. So snakes will no longer be used. You need a variable called opponents or something like that.
Oh, okay. Enemies.
Enemies, whatever you want to call it.
Equal what?
Equals filter.
Yep.
I kind of hang on. What's it done here for snake?
For snake and snakes.
Go back. What's the?
Yeah, if snake ID is not my ID.
There you go.
So if snake ID is not current head ID.
That's it. Now change snake to enemies.
Yeah, okay.
Snakes to enemies.
And then we need.
That probably will work.
Grab current underscore head as well. Copilot. Let's say for enemies. So for snake and enemies.
Yeah, I guess so. Makes sense.
Okay.
So when you call this function, you're passing in the current.
Yes, up the top here.
You just,
my current head.
Yeah, but you have to pass it into the call to it. So where you're calling predict future position others, you're not passing in the current head at the moment.
Yeah, I am. This is it here.
Are you sure? No, that's the definition of the function. Where you're calling it, you're not passing current head because you just added it.
Yeah, I added it down here and then added it up into the function.
Oh, maybe you're just going too fast.
Yeah, I do write really. I do type really quickly. I just added it in because it comes up with a squiggly line if you don't have it.
No, but when you call predict, so wherever in the code you're calling that function, this whole function, are you passing in current head?
Yes.
Where?
Right here.
No, that's the argument. I think you're misunderstanding.
Okay.
So this is the function definition, right? Function.
Yeah.
Where you're calling the function from. So where this function is called to return the value from this function.
Down here.
Right. Keep going.
Or down here.
Get down there, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. So you're saying I need the current head here as
you
well?
need to pass the current head in the predict future. Was it? No. I mean, you've already got current head there.
That's
in
current
your
head
body,
others.
0. No, you don't need that. So to get rid of that.
Yeah.
So you've got current head declared in this method, right? It's your body 0. Where you're calling, so if you scroll down a bit, just if you move slowly, thank you. Yeah. I'm not seeing this in real time.
Sorry.
When you've got the call to predict future position others, alright, your heads are kind of in the way, but does it have current head as one of the arguments there?
That's it there, isn't it? Predict future position, current head, and next move.
The last one where safe others is.
Oh, okay, so we need current head others, current head, and then snakes?
Yeah,
or do we need enemies?
No, because you declared enemies inside of the position others function.
Okay, cool.
So, I was just making sure you're filling the arguments correctly.
Right, yeah, okay, now that makes sense. Yeah, this is where I get stuck. I forget to add these kind of arguments. Okay, so...
Doesn't the compiler fail though? Doesn't it fail to compile?
It doesn't.
It should.
It doesn't, it just doesn't use that move. So as you can see here, it doesn't fail, but the snake just goes in an upward direction.
Okay, I thought Python would at least tell you that there was an issue if you didn't pass the right argument in.
There's often a little squiggly line under it, and that's about it. Okay, so do you reckon we should try this now?
Yeah, give that a go.
Okay, save. Oh gosh.
You need this to share in real time on Discord too.
You can. So I can do a live share to you, and I can see where you're typing and moving.
Okay.
Have you done
that?
I
won't worry about it. I haven't, but it doesn't mean I can't learn.
Start collaborating, editing, and debugging with others in real time. Oh yeah, it's going to ask me to sign into it. It'll take forever.
You mean Visual Studio Code, right?
Yeah.
Nah, don't.
Visual Studio Code.
Don't worry about it today, Mish.
Yeah, we'll do it another time. That sounds good. Okay, then we need to go to my Replit. Grab that. And then go to the version control. Grab the main thing in here. It's only one combine. Cool. Pull that in. Hopefully it works this time. While I'm going to cry. And then we go back here. We refresh.
Welcome to the world of debbing, where we fail
all
all the time.
Look, it hasn't broken. That's good. Now we just need to play it in the game and make sure it doesn't.
You can't be a developer and not
cry.
Failure is not an option. That's not possible in dev work. You fail all the time.
Okay, go. No, it's broken still.
I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't debug this in any way.
We can, so we can print the moves and things out, so I can remove these things so we can see what the raffle is actually printing. So if we go...
I would prefer to print out what the future combinations are.
Yeah, we can do that.
Your future combinations.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Print future head, safe wall, safe body. Print future head. Next move is as follows.
I would even log out future head others. Just to see what all those combinations are.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. So future head.
Yeah.
So predict future position others. Print future head on.
Sorry, I'm just gonna grab a drink. I'll be back in a sec.
Save that. Let's push that. See what happens. Okay, let's grab it. I hope this works. I'm really upset it doesn't work. Okay, version control. In. Okay, play a game, and then add my Sneki in, and we'll start. We'll see what happens. Okay, so let's play again. Okay, so then if we go to the raffle, which is up here.
I'm back.
Okay, we finished the game. Did we win? No, we wouldn't have because we broke it. Okay, so here we go. Data move is game ID. All set. Board.
Big secret, EXO. I also work in the development space. I don't just play games with her.
Okay, data is move. So we've got game, board, head, length, hazards. Validate move is missing one. Oh, current head others. Oh, I think I worked it out. Define. Validate.
So it didn't compile.
Yeah, so I don't think we need that.
You don't?
No, we don't need current head others because we've already got it there. It's master. Push. I hope this works.
I swear you can actually just compile it locally and find out if it compiles, right?
Probably.
Yes.
What?
What is this? Good old push. Let's push it. Wait.
I know. I'm pushing the changes, and I'm thinking, hang on, my snake's probably getting put into actual games, and I'm breaking it. Oh, it's listening. Okay, this is good. It's listening. Okay.
This is the example of what you don't do.
This is totally what you don't do. I know. So now I need to fix it because if I leave it, it's going to get put into games.
Yeah.
And
you break production.
Oh,
you don't even have a staging environment.
It doesn't work. Why is it giving me? So it's saying that server. Hello, Proximo. Okay, so there's some errors. Go down to the bottom. Okay, so we've got error. Predict future position others is missing one argument. Snakes. Predict future position others. Snakes. Current head others.
Yeah, you remove. I thought you needed current head others.
Do we not need current head others now?
Yeah, of course you do.
But
well, are you using it in there? No, you're not. Just
no, we're not using it anymore. We're just using this.
Then delete it.
I did.
Good. Good job.
This is so bad. Okay.
Well, if you would run a compiler.
I know. Guys, this is bad example of development environments. I'm like committing to master all the time.
She's deploying to production.
I'm deploying to production after every test and it's broken.
So this is how GitHub does it, right?
This is not how GitHub does it. This is why, yeah, this is not how GitHub does it. Console, oh, did it work? Application mounted at an empty config. Why is it still saying it's missing snakes? It's saying it's missing snakes.
Did you push to the remote?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Avoid snakes. Okay. Future position others, snakes. The snake enemies. Hang on, why have I got snake for snake in snakes if snake ID? Is that right?
Yeah, I think that's the right logic.
Yeah, that's right. That's snakes. And then we've got validate move snakes. Future position. Front head and snakes. Why is it?
So which function is it saying it's not passing the argument?
It's saying predict future position.
Yeah, all right. So that function there, right?
Yeah. So how? I think you can give us like wait up.
You sure you're not looking
Predict
at
future position others, missing one required positional argument, snakes.
Okay. So do a search for that function name.
I did.
And find where. Maybe you're passing either not enough parameters or too many. I would say not enough parameters, but
I can't click find. What is wrong with my computer? Find. Predict. Why is it? There you go. Predict. Future position. Others. Future position. Others. See, I've got snakes though. Snakes is right there.
Yeah, no, go. Just keep searching for the next one. There's two of them.
Current head, snakes. Right there.
That's odd. Is snakes actually in this list? To scroll up. Just slowly scroll in this function. Oh, is validate move passing snakes?
Yeah, it's there. Snakes.
Yeah, I know, but
and then
where is validate move getting called from? Is that passing snake?
I'm just looking at that now. Snakes. Oh, maybe we don't have all the things. So we got your body, snakes, move. That's all we need though, right?
Yeah.
Hey Anna Codes, how are you?
Are you sure it's getting the latest of your code?
I reckon it's because it said line 74. It's here. Strategy, validate your body, _ snakes, move. What are we missing from here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. That's why I'm wondering if it's a deploy thing. You're passing all the parameters now, I think.
Yeah.
I can't tell because you keep jumping all over the place.
I'm trying to work out if this validate move on this line is doing the correct thing. Your body.
I think it is.
Snakes move. It looks like it is.
Yeah. I don't think it's that. Because you definitely got 3 parameters there.
I do. Let's go back and have a look at it one more time. Okay.
Do I know how you deploy the latest?
Yeah, we finished again. Yeah, definitely have. Error. Predict
not the
future
version
position
control.
others receive one required. Oh, here we go. File. Okay, line 129 in validate move, save others, future head, not in predict position others. Type error.
What?
Trace back most recent calls. No, they're just the calls that it's making.
So if you go to the bottom of this log, what does it say?
I'm good, Anna codes. This whole lot says waiting for child threads to terminate.
Okay. Roll up.
Future head.
It says predict future position others missing one required something.
One required argument, snakes. That's what I was just saying before.
And it's there now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is weird. Can you grab the layers from your branch?
I'm just gonna try and refresh it again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This thing.
And I'm gonna refresh it on here again as well. Profile. Not that that's gonna matter because it's in the REPL.
What do you do with that? I'm gonna look up how to compile Python.
I'm gonna look at files and actually see if it's in here. Let's have a look. Strategy.py. Future head, avoid snakes. Current head, snakes. You're avoiding snakes, you'll move. Current head, snakes. Yeah, it's all there.
And the problem is Python's interpreted.
Python is what?
Interpreted.
Let's just try and run it.
Oh.
I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna like manually stop it and then run it properly because this is what I did last time and it worked. Okay, now run.
There must be a way to run this locally.
There is, I just haven't done it.
Okay.
Okay, now let's try and call a game. You have one or more Battlesnakes that need to be refreshed before they can use for games. Okay. Play game. Sneki. Start. Come on. Please just have been a thing in the server that you are taking a while. Yeah, no.
You can always revert your changes.
I can.
If you're that worried. If you don't want to lose.
Yeah, I can just do that. Okay, let's have a look. The error. Okay, so we're not getting an error anymore by the looks of it. It's just not working the way we want it to work.
Is there no ID?
Okay. So I think it's not filtering. I don't know. Last time this happened, I just reverted. I just got rid of this save others. Let's just see if this works, because then this will tell us if this is actually broken or if it's something else.
No, I think it's that function, but yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's possibly that function. So, okay, let's go check the REPL. Refresh that.
You can always take the approach of just remove most of the code until you find the thing that breaks.
Yeah. Okay. Let's pull this in. It's up to date. No, it's not. You're definitely not up to date. How's it going? That's okay. Bruv, we're doing alright, I think. Sort of.
Mish doesn't know how to run an interpreter on a local machine.
Okay, let's push this up and see if it is this. And we probably need to actually change it over here as well.
Mish believes in the push the prod approach.
That should be fine because we're just checking save. So I've only changed the
Yeah, we are. We're in lockdown.
we're in lockdown. Fun times. So that's fine because the function's here, it's just not being used at the moment. So that'll be fine. We can always add that in later. So let's just...
That's what I do at work. Wow.
What?
That's really game.
What?
That's what he said. Ref Fletcher, he
Yo,
says, this is what I do at
put
work.
it into production.
That's
Yeah.
game.
It's great fun. I totally
Courage.
haven't broken all my production code. Whoops. Okay, so the raffle is pulled in now, I think. I love it. Oh, we can double check to see if it's been pulled in by looking up. Oh, it's one commit behind master. Yeah. Okay, that should be fine now. Let's refresh this again. Chuck it again. Hopefully it still works. Okay, so everything theoretically it should work because we've got the function, but we're just not calling it anywhere now. So it shouldn't actually make a difference to the code at all.
Well, not in Python. Python doesn't worry about it.
Yay, there we go. So it is that function. So my Sneki's working! Woohoo! Okay, so what we can do now is we can
just return true. And then just print out the logic.
What?
What you can do is, if you're not sure of the logic and the logic's causing things to fail, actually no, because the issue is a runtime issue. Isn't it?
I was going to say, what we can do is what we did last time, and instead of creating a safe move, create an actual new move. Because we've got this strategy, choose move food. So we've got, we've got a couple of different strategies for here. So we've got the safe strategy and then the move strategy. So I'm choosing a move based on whether it's food, and I'm choosing a move based on whether it's safe. So because it's an avoid one, I've added it into safe. So we just need to work out what is actually going on there and then add it back in here. So we've got, at the moment we've created two functions for working out whether a hazard is there or not, and if it's safe to go into that based on whether there's a hazard, and we've created a function to work out where the future head of the snake is. But we're not actually calling either of them at the moment. So they're not actually going to do anything right now. Which means it's not going to break my code, but we need to figure out later how to fix them. So we can probably do this tomorrow on stream actually. I reckon it's something to do with this enemies or like potential heads. It might be flipped around the wrong way, for example. Like we might have. So at the moment it's just returning future head of others. We probably need it to like print false or print true, because at the moment we're not printing true or false.
No, I think it's that enemies list thing. Snake ID may not exist.
Snake ID does exist, but it's probably getting the ID of all of them. We probably need like u.id or something. Actually, you know what? That's probably it. It's probably like u. Wait, no. The bug looks like what? Raf? Current head ID. Head has an X and Y, but no ID.
There you go.
So it'd be current head X. How do we do it last time? Yeah, so there's future head X and future head Y.
Right. So slow down. What's in the head object? What do you get?
X and Y. So that's why if you have a look up here, we've got.
Yep, got it. Yep, got it. So you haven't passed your ID in, but you have a flag that says you. All right. So you would indicate that that's your snake. Is that correct?
Yes.
So what you really need to do is just go if the snake you is false. So
instead of enemies?
Yeah. So keep enemies. So pretty much keep all that there. Get rid of the from the if, right?
Yeah.
Go if it's not snake you.
If not snake you.
No.
Oops.
Snake you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And and square bracket and square bracket. You need 2 square brackets.
I need 2, don't I? Yep.
Yeah. That's probably if the snake has you and that's you, then it should get all the snakes that are now not you.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want to break my snake and I also want something to do on stream tomorrow, what I'm going to do is leave these 2 functions here. So the 2 functions that I've recently created is predict future position others and avoid hazards, which is down here, define avoid hazards. And we're not right now doing anything because we've got them down here and they're currently not being called as safe moves. So we've got safe underscore hazards and safe underscore others. Yes, I should definitely put the to-do function in there. I always forget that. So I'll put that here and say to-do, to-do, add avoid underscore hazards and predict underscore future position others to the list of checks. There we go.
Just another set of advice though, Mish. Do one at a time.
Yes.
Don't do them both at the
Yeah,
same
no,
time.
I won't do them both at a time. Which is why I commented out the other one before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Test one, make sure it works, then you can work
and
on
then test the other, exactly.
One. Yeah.
That's why I commented one out before. That was a bit, yeah.
Cool.
Well, I think that is a good spot to stop the stream. Thanks for coming in, Daryl, and helping. It's been super useful.
You got me on a good day where I finished everything early, so
I'm super glad. Thank you.
That's alright. I won't be in tomorrow though.
Okay, that's totally fine. Thank you.
No.
Oh, right. So, no, Raph, totally tell us. Like, we're not finishing up right this second, although I do need to go get some food. Now, what were you going to say? Yes, I know. I need to add to do a bit more, but you can see there's a couple of things up here we've got to do. I think to do... No, it's only if we got it in the triple brackets. But yeah, obviously it comes up nice and pink now. One way to have a little less... One way to change a little less code. Oh, okay. Yeah, what would be that? I just like comment stuff out, but obviously, so we've got these 2. They're commented out at the moment. It's a list of checks. Push. Instead of commenting out those 2 lines you don't want to use. Ooh. Get working, then write tests first. And then refactor it. Yes, I'll try. Wait, I think we got to a good spot though. Like, I'm pretty happy with the functions we've written. And my snake is doing okay. Like, even though it, restore. Oh, okay. So if I restore those and then make safe underscore hazards be, I could just like obviously put them in the comments. True or avoid hazards, future safe others equals true. That's what that does. So true or X always true, so it doesn't do the X. Yeah, see, I think I've broken it at the moment. So what I'm going to do is just leave them commented out because I don't want to break anything. So it doesn't do the X. Yeah, I want to definitely come in and have a look at it properly. I just don't want to break it. If that's okay. Yeah. Validate your move snake's body. Yeah, so we'll have to fix all that. But yeah, I feel comfortable with it like that because then it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to break. Don't push to production. Yeah, I'm committing everything now and it's good. It's not going anywhere. It's all nice and fine. And I'm just going to make sure my raffle is up to date. And look at my snake go. Look at him go. He's doing so well. And then he hits himself. That is something that I want to fix as well. Okay, go back to profile. Let's fix, refresh the raffle. Just don't push to production. It's called short circuiting. The computer's started to know true or X is always true, so it won't even call the site. Yeah, see, the computer's smart enough to know that, but I'm not. I would prefer to leave it commented out, know that I have to come back to it. Like most of this stuff in it, like all the comments and things, obviously, all that kind of stuff's for me, so I don't break it. It's fair, yeah. I definitely appreciate you explaining it though and giving us the logic behind that. But yes, I will break it. Very much so. I also am going to go and find this avocado dragon because it's like super cute. Can someone, or I could just go and get someone to commission me an avocado dragon. Okay, and now let's go to GitHub and make sure everything's good. Oh yeah, we'll refresh that. Play one more game with it to make sure it's working properly. Play game. Sure. Make sure it's working. Yeah, it's working good. Go Sneki. Go back to my profile. You have a UAT deployment tomorrow night? Oh, okay, so you see you next week. Okay, yes. Thank you so much, Daryl, for coming in. It's so super useful having good people. Okay, updated 2 minutes ago. That's looking good. Even updated the pretty battle screen. Okay. I'll go back to my profile as well. So make sure it's looking all good. It's looking so pretty. My profile does look pretty. Yeah, there's all my commits. You don't mind? Aw, thank you. We made lots of commits. Go, Battlesnake. Oh, I ran him. Turn 51. Cool, let's play a couple of little games before we head out. There's a Royale game. Times are hard because you work too, but after 5 is obviously, yeah, 100%. I don't know what a Royale is. And I haven't programmed my Andromeda. I just like added it in just to see if it works. I then to see if C# and Azure work. Okay, go. Interesting. Okay, let's go to, if you do it around this time next week, yeah, totally. I usually do Tuesday and Thursday afternoons, so it's usually about the time we do it. I'll log in. Continue with GitHub. Oh, wants me to sign in. Really? Okay, let's see if we can do it over here. Just because I can't be bothered signing in. I usually start about 3 now. I'm starting a little bit later so we can go a little bit later into the evening so people can come after work if they feel like it. And we'll check the status of my Sneki Sneking. See how this goes. I don't think we can attempt it. I don't think we can do this one, but we'll give it a go. Sneki snake, snakey snake, 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 snake. How good is it? I basically have like lots of co-pilots with me. Well, not lots of pair programmers. We've got the AI co-pilot pair programmer, we got Daryl, we got Raph. You guys are all awesome. I can literally just click like that. See if it works. I think I'm gonna survive for like 100 turns and then like run out of bounds. Oh, so close. Twitch's crowdsourced pair programming. Oh, 100%. 100% is pair. Crowdsourced pair programming. I love it. Oh no. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Play game. Do you have a project you want to do? You want me to do? No, it's just stream-related focus tools. Are you talking to me or Raph now? Because that's kind of cool if you're talking rap as well. Oh, so I can just like create an ID game and then just play it in a browser. That's hilarious. Go! Go, Sneki, go! Go, Sneki, go! Daryl, just anyone. Oh, Daryl, how did your AWS stream go? You were doing some like stuff on AWS. How did it go? Come on, go out of bounds, go out of bounds. Oh, it hasn't happened yet. Oh, I think I survived. Challenges. Oh, it was a long queue. Survive for at least 100 turns and don't hit yourself. I just did that. I just did it. Oh, did not work. Because I didn't hit myself, I went out of bounds. I thought it like totally did it. Profile. Should be here. It sometimes just takes a little bit to get to it. Oh, it totally worked. It just says survive for at least 100 turns and don't hit yourself. I think that's supposed to have worked. I don't know why it didn't. I need to. Are you good at duck? Yes! I'm glad you came in. I'm glad you had lots of fun too. I am gonna sign in. Just because we'll go full screen for this. Everyone's like, oh, we can type your password and what you're typing. It's like, no, you can't. There's like a bazillion factors of authentication on this thing. And I can't even type it in properly anyway. Do you run into a situation where you have no other choices? Yes. You can get to a situation where you're like, it just depends on luck. At some points. Yeah, so then you're stuck. You gotta run into yourself. Challenges. Attempt. I literally just attempted this and it worked. So let's just try it again. Because this one's luck. I need to survive for 100 turns and I need to run out of bounds. If they don't go there. No choice. Oh. I didn't go retry challenge. And you ruled it out. Yeah, it just, so it depends on, at that point in time, Daryl, it depends on who's got the best latency and who gets a move in. So I feel like predicting is secondary choices. Yeah, it is. It's all of a bit of a, like, how is someone else programmed, like, theirs as well. So it's basically, that's why it's a programming competition. So it's like, how well can you program yours versus someone else? Thank you so much for the follow. Go, Sneki, go. Imans, welcome into the Royal Kingdom. Go, 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 go. Now go out of bounds. Oh, it ran into itself. You want to have a go at this? Yeah, give it a go. It's really fun. And like the starting code just helps you get started, so you just don't have to do, you don't have to do everything from the start, which is really cool. So like the first thing you do is like avoid the wall. It's like, is there a wall there? Don't go there. Oh. This is more, yeah, the boilerplate is great because you just don't have to worry about programming it to like avoid the walls. You just like program it to like go through all the logic. So it depends on, so that's why it's a competition, because it's like, well, which logic do you want to prioritize over other logic? Like, that's annoying. I can't believe I did it before and got like the 100 things and it just didn't work. Play. Where's Sneki go? And see how it gets like low latency as well as it starts going? Oh, so close! Play. I was like, come on, we totally did that. To survive. Kidding. Oh, so close. You gonna get yours now? Priority lap. Yeah, check it out. Battlesnake. There we go. Yeah, it's super fun. Like, I really enjoyed being part of it. So I can do a bunch of these like challenges and things just for funsies. Oh, you meant food, Mish. Yes, I need to go get food too. Oh, I'll run out of bounds. Oh no! Yes, talk to you later. I need to go get some food soon too. I'm like really hungry. That's okay. Alright, last go. Then we'll come back to it later. Oh, I paused it. Oh, one more. It gets so close and I'm like, go again. Yeah, go, Sneki. Oh no. Now I go out of bounds. Yay! I did it. Let's download the GIF as well. We can get that too. Woohoo! We did it. Go to challenges. Did it actually work this time? Yay! I did it! So you can replay the game that you got. Woohoo! So let's go to... We'll save that too. Avoid yourself. Completed. Yeah. Save. Avoid. Okay, now let's just go double check where my Sneki is on the ladder. It's probably dropped it. You completed the ward. Hey. So it's probably dropped a bit because we were deploying to production code while we were coding, which is really bad. Don't do that, anyone. So it might have dropped back into silver, but I'm sure it'll go back up now, which is good. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm still in it. Yay! Woo, still up and going. Yay, awesome. Alrighty, well, thank you everyone so much for coming in today. It was super fun to have you all. It was great to have Raph and Daryl and everyone come in and just help out and just give tips and tricks and things like that as well. So it was great. Yeah. Alright, let's go check out who from the live coders is actually on. It's probably gonna be Bex and oh, Copper Beauty's on. Marbles, Alicia's on, Fine Hollow Knight, or Go Pirates on. Let's go very Copper Beauty. I like that. Copper Beauty. No one actually is doing any more coding right now except me. So yeah, it was great. I will try and be back on later tonight doing some Elder Scrolls for the new competitions or the new events and stuff that are out. But if I don't get to it, because I've got my dad's birthday tonight too, if I don't get to it, I'll be back tomorrow doing some more Battlesnake. So I hope that's going to be fun for you all. See you next time. Hey, Senpai. Yes, I totally forgot to say hi. Yours is the same colour as everyone else, but sweet. Alright, everyone, go rate Copy Beauty. I'll see you next time. Thanks everyone for coming in.